nice clean deck. Just did some cleaning yesterday. Let's go check out what he's doing. Whoa, slippery. Got a little soaked. It's slippery out here. That hip's gonna be sore. Oh. Yowza. So I thought you were done clearing the road. What's going on?
Kind of a bit of a mess.
Bit of a mess.
A little flooding. I don't know why we would wait till spring. So, if you see all this.
So what are you trying to do? Wash your shoes off? Holy smoke.
So I think the previous guy had built up a berm here, which is all fine and dandy, but water's still going to go through the rock. So we need some sort of we're going to need several culverts eventually. One that goes straight here to feed all the water where it wants to go, which is right down there. But more importantly, to catch most of the water before it creates a problem, because you've got that entire field, and then where John piles up all the snow, all that is going to melt and come right down here.
All of that.
So I'll show you. Careful. And looking at the hill, this is right before it hits down. So these lines are potentially where the trees are, is where you would really want it, but the trees are kind of in the way. So I just went up from the trees, and you see how the hill slopes. So here, kind of take over. So the hill slopes over here and goes down, and then you've got the other hill coming here, and all that water, whether it be now or whether it be in the spring, with the bigger melt, all of that is going to come down, and gravity still works, right? Gravity works.
Yes, I went down. Gravity works.
Water's just going to go downhill. So there's no need to really fight it unless you have a big plan. All that is going to come this way.
Holy smoke.
All this is going to come here and then want to come down here.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you probably want a couple culverts. So probably one right like right here.
Yeah.
To head some of that off and get it going out into this field. And then a backup, which is where I'm doing here. And all I want to do is create a little bit of a divot we can drive over.
Uh-huh.
But to verify, yes, the water will divert there. And then get it to go behind the shop. So if you do it too close to the shop, right, your residual water is still going to flood the shop. So if you can get it before and get it to go around, to go to Lake Luria.
There's a creek that runs back here. We connecting to it.
Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. I mean, look at that hill. That's a ton of water coming our way.
Is that where that first culvert might be then? Where it kind of humps up?
Everybody just kind of shrugged their shoulders and went, I think it's around here.
So what side do we dig on to find it easiest?
Well, you're going to have to wait till spring to find it. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, remember? Rome wasn't built in a day. And here, I'm going back and forth, again, trying to create a diversion for the water to go around those shop doors, to go around the backside. I think since then I've come up with a little better idea to divert it the opposite way to the other end of the shop. You may have noticed before there was a big puddle under the lean-to part of the shop where we parked the tractor and the Jeep. And that's not working so good either, so probably try and go another way, but hopefully here, slow and easy, we can create that little bit of a divot. Later I actually took the dozer in the corner of it and did that same thing to make that divot deeper. But again, the ground is still so frozen hard, didn't make much progress. But here's the good news. When we got more snow and it melted again, no more water in the shop. Absolutely bone dry for, I would say, probably a good 5 feet. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Definitely not perfect. That's alright, nobody lives in a perfect world. You think it was a Ryobi commercial, it's not. It's just the least expensive. We're not looking to save a bunch of time. We're not doing anything super heavy duty. So, for example, this router, this little hand router, found on sale at Home Depot yesterday, $35. Hard to buy a Milwaukee at $150 when you can get that at $35. Well, I'm thinking about it. You should be faced a little bit more that way. There we go. Another thing that we're doing, all these boards you've been watching me cut, these are all left over from a doghouse that was on the back of the deck. So we took apart that doghouse. We saved all the lumber. That's why I'm taking all those little nails out. There's a bazillion. That dude liked to use his nail gun for sure. You know, we're just reusing, repurposing all of that wood. You know, just using the nicer side, sanding that edge off, and then we'll put these in. So far, everything that we've used, every piece of wood, is something that was already here. We've repurposed. Probably wondering why we're walking you through putting the shop together. Well, I thought it would be helpful to give you a little inside view on putting the shop together. There is going to be quite a bit of woodworking and lots of projects that we'll be working on in the future. Lisa is busy in the cabin doing her thing, so we're going to need to do some construction in there. So having a shop put together, organized and well thought out is something that's important to us. We'll also be building beehives in the future, and we'll walk you through some pretty cool plans on that. Shaking around. Are you nervous? Ooh, get her vacuum. Need another battery though. One easier. Nice holes.